Welcome back to our channel Rare Coins Shop. This 1978 French 10 centimes coin has fascinated collectors around the world, and it's often hyped up as one of the rare coins that could be worth a small fortune. While it might look like any other coin, there's a lot of curiosity about its potential value and history. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into what makes this particular coin special, the story behind it, and if it really could be worth millions as some claim. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The 10 centimes coin was a commonly circulated coin in France for decades, especially between the mid-20th century and the early 2000s before France switched to the euro. The 1978 version, however, is the one that has sparked attention because of rumors and claims regarding its rarity and worth. The coin itself is made of a brass alloy, which gives it a unique golden color. It has a diameter of about 20 millimeters and features Marianne on one side, a symbol of the French Republic known for embodying liberty and reason. The other side displays the value, 10 centimes, along with the mint year, surrounded by a wreath design. It's a beautiful design, but one that was standard for the time. So why is the 1978 10 centimes so popular among collectors? Part of it has to do with a rumor that certain coins from this year have errors or were produced in a very limited quantity, making them rare. Coin errors are especially prized in the numismatic world because they make coins unique and often more valuable. Even minor variations, like slight differences in thickness or an off-center design, can make a big difference in a coin's appeal and value. But here's where things get interesting. Although some people claim that the 1978 10 centimes coin could be worth thousands or even millions, the reality is more complex. In fact, many of these coins are still in circulation or with collectors and can be found relatively easily on various collector platforms. So, if you have one, it doesn't automatically mean you're sitting on a fortune. However, there are a few very specific versions or rare errors that might increase the value of certain coins from 1978. For instance, there are reports of coins with a double strike error or off-metal strikes, where the coin was struck on a different metal planchet by mistake. These kinds of errors can significantly boost a coin's worth since they're unique and highly sought after. Another factor to consider is the condition of the coin. In coin collecting, condition is everything. Coins that have been circulated heavily or have visible wear and tear are generally worth less. However, if you have a 1978 10 centimes coin in mint or near mint condition, it could be more valuable. Collectors often use grading scales like very fine, extremely fine, and uncirculated to determine a coin's quality, and a higher grade coin will fetch a better price. Let's also touch on the impact of demand and rarity in the coin's worth. Although this coin may not be the rarest in absolute numbers, certain collectors and enthusiasts create demand for it, particularly when certain rumors or misinformation spread online. As a result, the 1978 10 centimes has sometimes been listed for high prices on auction sites, although whether these prices are realistic is another question. So, is the coin really worth millions? For most 1978 10 centimes coins, the answer is no. But in rare cases, with an unusual mint error and in pristine condition, it could be valued at hundreds or even thousands. However, these high valuations are exceptions rather than the rule and often require certified grading and authentication. Some online marketplaces may feature sellers listing these coins for extremely high prices, hoping that the hype around them will attract a buyer. But serious collectors usually rely on professional coin grading and authenticated sales platforms to determine a coin's real value, and they would likely be more conservative in estimating this coin's worth. Another thing to consider is the history and sentimental value behind this coin. France has a rich history, and coins like the 10 centimes from 1978 carry a bit of that legacy. They represent a time before the euro, a time when the franc was the currency of France, and there's a cultural appreciation among some collectors for these coins, especially if they grew up using them. To truly understand if you have a valuable 1978 10 centimes coin, you'd need to consult a professional coin appraiser or a numismatics expert. They can assess the coin's condition, verify any errors, and help you understand its potential market value. Without this kind of expert validation, it's difficult to put an accurate price tag on it. It's also worth mentioning that coin collecting is a unique hobby where rarity, condition, and demand play equally crucial roles. A coin's value isn't just about how old it is or what metal it's made from. It's about its place in history, its story, and the demand among collectors that in summary, while the 1978 10 centimes coin is an interesting piece with some unique aspects, it's unlikely that most examples of this coin are worth millions. Some may have a high collector's value if they have particular characteristics, but for the average coin, the worth is typically modest. If you own one of these coins, it's still a neat part of history to hold on to. Even if it doesn't make you rich, it connects you to a time and place in history, and that's something valuable on its own. Whether you're a serious collector or just someone interested in old coins, the 1978 10 centimes is a fascinating coin to add to your collection or simply appreciate for its story, and who knows, with the right conditions and a bit of luck, your 10 centimes might surprise you in value one day. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video gave you a clearer understanding of the story and worth behind this intriguing coin.